Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to today's tutor tip. Today we are continuing to talk about pronunciation, and I want to do a very quick overview of question intonation. And intonation is a big part of our learners helping make themselves understood to their listeners. It has to do with the way our voices rise and fall, and intonation is much more pronounced in English than it can be in other languages. So we're not just conveying emotion, which is a common misconception about intonation, but we're actually conveying information and sometimes grammar as well. So questions in English have specific kinds of intonation, and we have two types of questions. The first type of question is yes/no questions. So obviously we answer these with a yes or no. Do you want a glass of water? Are you warm enough? Notice how my voice rises at the end of these questions. That signals to my listener that they should answer yes or no. Now we can also use question intonation to signal a question without using question grammar. So notice that last question there. We'll keep going. So even though I did not say, do you want to keep going? I'm still using yes/no question intonation to let my listener know that I'm asking them a question. And we often do this in English. If you listen to yourself talk for a while, you'll hear yourself doing it too. So that's the first type of question. And the second type is information questions. So obviously we're going to answer these with some other kind of information. Usually these are WH questions. And you can hear that the intonation for information questions goes down at the end of the question. How many kids do you have? What time is she coming? So this signals to the listener that I'm looking for a piece of information. So helping learners to hear the difference between these two types of intonation can really help them to understand when they're being asked a question, and also to make it very clear to their listener when they are asking a question. So thanks for listening to today's tutor tip.